Over the last 8 or 9 decades, the convenient and efficient accessibility of technology has advanced our society forward. According to Huffman in 2017, addiction is when something you enjoy becomes an obsession. Computers has advanced with times. The once bulky computers, keyboards, and a mouse has increased in size, but with the decrease in size, they have tripled the speed and processing power with internet making everything immediately accessible. As stated in social media apps, positive and negative effects 2018. Walking into a room nowadays is quite remarkable, yet sad scene. Every single person is on their individual device, minding their own business with little to no human interaction. There is an ongoing debate regarding whether technology has a positive or negative impact on how we communicate with other humans and the way it has transformed the way we create personal relationships. With the introduction of the internet, it has made communication globally more accessible. But same technology that has made communication more accessible is the same technology that obstructs our ability to socialize effectively in our physical life and create a healthy relationship. Our smartphone, MacBooks, and tablets link us to the world. They allow us to send and receive messages, video chat, and track others. With so many different ways to communicate, such apps like Facebook makes it less necessary to actually call a business to even form actual interaction. Social media is constantly changing the way information is transmitted with limited face-to-face interaction. As reported by MD 2015, through social media, anyone online is empowered by an unrestricted flow of information to add to their knowledge bank. With our phones being more like small computers in our pockets, we depend on it to communicate with one another and to instantly gather news reports around the world. The applications on our cell phones have made it relatively easy to become addicted to checking our phones constantly. It is becoming less common to have face-to-face conversation, and we are losing the value of conversation. We are at the time where we would rather run on the treadmill instead of running in the park. When we need something from the store, we order online instead of taking a family trip to the mall. It is faster and more convenient to order food online instead of instead of cooking at home. But all makes our lives more comfortable and carefree. The convenience of technology makes it socially acceptable to become dependent on it. In agreement with Samaritan 2017, social media will continue to become increasingly integrated into the normal human experience like most of the communication technologies that preceded it. We enjoy the benefits of constant access to immediate contact anyone around the world anytime. Our dependence on these devices can be destructive. It hinders our ability to interpret things as fast, spell basic words without needing autocorrect, and creates difficulties with interpersonal skills. Learning how to navigate social media are tools that add convenience to your life but also result in lots of fundamental skills. You can create an enormous to-do list that will take a couple days to complete, but you will decide to not stop until the list is complete. Before you start the list, you want to see if any of your friends have posted something entertaining on Facebook or to see if you have missed something important. Next thing you know, you spend half the day scrolling through social media and haven't got any work done. Sounds familiar? Of course. We all been there. First, we need to establish what are some signs that we are addicted to our phones and social media. Some signs that we are addicted to is that we always have phones in our hands and are constantly checking to see if we have notifications, even when we don't. Some ways to increase your productivity is to set limits on the amount of technology we use. Silence our notifications on our mobile devices and exit all social media tabs. Eliminating these distractions gives us the ability to prioritize our focus on to the current task. Next, create a realistic balance between the time you spend online and your face-to-face interaction. By doing this, you can prioritize which is more important at that given moment and direct your time efficiently. Organize your days into hour blocks to schedule specific times for social media and respond to emails to eliminate the constant short and long breaks we take in between working. We will need to provide some restrictions for yourself and the family in relation to the times it is acceptable to use our phones. An example, if we were having a family meal, it would be more respectful to put our phones away. Although addiction to social networks is most commonly heard of, but it's not the only obstacle we are faced with. And consent to it, Odell 2016. The systematic review revealed many mixed feelings between depression, anxiety, and social network sites use. The information that portrayed online is that everyone has a perfect life. The attempt to achieve this unrealistic life has caused people to have anxiety and become frustrated. You begin to overwhelm yourself with and doubt your qualifications. Distancing yourself from social media and internet allows you to reconnect and value what you have. Allow your 2015. We are well aware that social media has power to negatively impact our thoughts, emotions, and desires. When you redirect your time and energy away from your phone, you give full attention to whoever you are currently spending time with. It makes a difference. The habits we have become accustomed to over the past few decades will be hard to change over a short period of time. But if we increase our time away from technology, we will achieve a more balanced life. The first few hours of your day are the most important. If you wake up with a clear head, you will have more time to engage in activities that are impactful in your life. One of the many ways you can wake up with a clear head is avoiding bright light or screens an hour before bed. By doing this, you will be less tempted to power on your devices first thing in the morning. Harris, in 2018, declared that looking at your phone the first thing in the morning frames the experience of waking up in the morning around a menu of things I missed since yesterday. This can make you less productive overall for the rest of the day. With you being unable to reclaim lost time, you will want to make up for it. Day one might be insignificant, but if you repeat this action over a year's time, you will see how this small change has a huge impact on your life. Even if it is just reducing your screen time daily. With the abundance of distractions, it is effortless to avoid things, TV, and social media, make it easy to divert your attention from organization, ethics, and happiness. With more leisure, you have the opportunity to be more deliberate about the way you are living your life and the that truly helps different to you. By limiting distractions, you can center your mind and give attention to things that you may have neglected due to your lapse of judgment. Although social media is a great way to connect with others and share various forms of information, you are forced to abandon your privacy, just as Navid in 2018 stated. Social media has facilitated a loss of ownership and control as a private, public, and institutional domains progressively overlap. Some apps have even gone so far that you can share your current location and the exact time of day you read someone's message. In contrast to the past, cyber terrorists spend the majority of their time searching for ways to trick victims into providing them with their personal information. To achieve this task, they use software that allows them to gain access to your networking sites and other accounts that may access online without your knowledge. Social media allows users to pinpoint their exact location at any given moment and enables their friends to track their locations too. When you track your location, you allow anyone who can gain access to social media the ability to track every moment. When you post your whereabouts, you can be inviting criminals into your home or place of business. For instance, if you announce that you will be taking a week-long vacation to another state, you just inform potential criminals that your house will be vacant and is active for how long. To reduce these risks, you should disable your location and don't publicize travel plans. After analyzing the evidence, I concluded that there are several beneficial benefits from technology, but there are many downsides too. It would be unrealistic to say that we can abandon technology, but we can ensure to not let it dictate our lives and schedules by limiting how frequently we use it. Once I finally start spending so much time looking at screens, I notice how much impact it made on my life. I challenge you to commit to find out how much of an impact technology has over your life and do something about it.